From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Purdy going to the air right away. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So in the Bear territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Throwing here, Purdy. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great play there. 49ers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score. Ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Hit and drop behind the line by Dre Greenlaw. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's Williams. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Williams. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. Tyler Scott, 76 yards. And the Bears are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200+ right now.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he didn't quite have the back spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Cole Kmet, the intended receiver.
And it's 3rd and short.
You look at this Niner defense.
They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. To the air once more, Williams. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams.
Open man here is Scott, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Purdy now to throw.
Steps away to his... Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Chicago!
Tyler Scott.
His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Now the point after try for Santos. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Bears 21, 49ers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
At the 33-yard line.
Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. Finding room at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Purdy looking to throw.
He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the 49ers are back within a score. Extra point try now for Moody.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Tyler Scott
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns.
Santos now to add the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think they're up to the left.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 81 yards.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now Moody for the PAT.
He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown.
And just shutting him off there. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
Throwing is Williams. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. To throw, Williams. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tyler Scott on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to extend their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Still going. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there.
2nd and 10. Here's Purdy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. To the air, Williams. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Back to throw. Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go.
It could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That's pulled in at the 32. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
2nd down and goal. Purdy. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw. Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive.
Purdy, he'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Purdy toward the pylon, caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Purdy on the sneak.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Brock Purdy.
In the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. A final shot before break. Williams.
He's got the connection to Moore.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
49ers 27.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the 2nd half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the 3rd quarter will start from the 30.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the 1st half, it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. Williams.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Looking to throw. Williams.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Oh, what a juke into space. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And his throw is incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Williams going to look to throw again.
Touchdown! DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he's going to have the Niners 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 46-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 28. Back to throw. Purdy.
They'll find Ayuk open right side.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey trying to run inside, but nothing there.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
2nd and 10.
And you see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
And they're not going to get the kick off in time. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Operating from the gun, Purdy. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Here's Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
No, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
Mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. This will be fielded at the 17. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 41-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Purdy. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. Looking middle, and that's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Looking to throw is Williams. Open man here is Scott, complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Williams. They'll roll him out right. They'll fire deep, looking for more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore, 34 yards. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
49ers 27. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. He's still on his feet.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk, 70 yards. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
It's complete, and he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Throwing is Williams.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 31 yards.
And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
49ers 35. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Purdy.
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. To the air, Williams. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, a 22. To throw, Williams. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bears up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
He's got a man complete. Now he's into the clear again, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. 84 yards. And the 49ers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs him. The kicking team gets the football here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 48.
Now Purdy.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit. Another two-point conversion attempt coming for the Niners. Purdy will throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Purdy now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's brought down. Purdy looking to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. They'll get 34 yards there.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the 4th is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there to bite up.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose again. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore, his 21st touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Santos with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Shotgun now with Purdy. And this is going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Flushed out right. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 33 yards that time. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Here's Williams. From the gun, he'll throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he'll get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Now the point after try for Santos. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, Purdy. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
Flush to his right.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Purdy, big fourth down play.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage.
There he goes left side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Santos now to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. Out to his left. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football.
The onside kick recovered by Chicago.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
They run with a 4th-round pick, Roschon Johnson.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
2nd and 9. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Bears, they move back over 500 at 7-6.